My old mate Nick's been busy again. Then some new feeders from Nisa.
Yeah, we've been working on these all winter, Tom, with Nick and his team down at Nisa HQ.
Yeah.
So basically, we've had the little German feeders, the little rockets, what we sell, and obviously they are absolutely fantastic from our German friends. But we do struggle a little bit to get hold of them because obviously they come from Germany and everything, and way things are with border controls and that, it's not the easiest thing to get hold of. So we did have a word with our friends at Nisa, as I said, Nick and Simon, and we said, is there anything that you can do to help us? And they says, well, what are you after? I says, well, basically all we want is a really small, nice, compact feeder for fishing in the winter on commercials or silver or normal complexes, but we want some with some different weights on. So here's what they went away and produced. Now, I did use them a couple of times at Allcroft and in the feeder pairs, and to be fair, they worked absolutely beautiful.
So lovely just, little design. Put it on your hand for me. Have a look.
Can you see it like that?
Oh, we can, yeah.
That is the 8 gram one. That one there.
Nice.
So that one's 8 gram. That one's, can you see that one's got a weight on the inside and the outside?
Yeah.
That one's 16 gram.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
They do a 27 gram version of it, which is that casts like 40,
like
50,
a bullet.
Like a bullet, 40, 50 metres beautifully. Then they do a 36 gram one. So you've got a bigger weight on the bottom and a smaller weight on the inside. And that just helps to keep the so you can get a bit of bait from through the sides or water when you're winding them in, just so it's not too big a lump. And then he has actually done one of these ones for us as well. We asked him if we could have a bit heavier one for them really windy days, or sometimes like at Allcroft and that on the silverfish matches. Can't count as a pound, don't they? But you can't get to them because they're on opposite side at lake in the reeds and that, but you still got to fish with the feeder. You can't fish with a bomb. So what he has produced for us is this one, this little beauty.
Oh yeah, put it against your hand for us again.
So that one is 44 grams.
Wow.
But it's only, look at that against my thumb, Tom.
Yeah.
It's only the size at top part of my thumb. So that one will cast 60 metres. You're not feeding anything. You can just plug that with a few micros, a piece of corn and a few micros or something like that.
Yeah.
Or obviously just ground bait when if you're fishing the places that I go with just a bit of ground bait and a bit of worm just to get them odd bites or extra bites, and you can chuck that a long way. So there's 5 in the range. They're all now in stock here at Wickersley, and they retail at £2.50 each. So they are
significantly cheaper than some of the others.
Significantly cheaper than other ones, what we've done. Some people have says, can't you do a 2-hole in them or make it? I says, to be fair, the tooling is too much money for the amount of these feeders that you're going to use. So all I would say to people is that if they want one smaller, because they're made of plastic, just get a pair of scissors and cut that top ring of holes off. And then recramp a piece of Dacron on, and you've got a 2-holer. And for that, then you have got the perfect winter feeder.